Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's my match reaction to Nottingham Forest nil, Chelsea 1. We are back in the Champions League, baby. We are back where we belong. A massive win, last game season. I mean, yeah, absolutely unbelievable. One of the best last game seasons we've had in a while, really, to memory, for what that actually means, that win. Obviously, we went in top five. It was up for grabs between absolute loads of us. Obviously, City, us, Newcastle, Forest, Villa. Only three spots up for grabs, and in the end, we've managed to get our hands on one of them. Yeah, absolutely unbelievable stuff. Absolutely chuffed with it. Nottingham Forest, not an easy place to go, and we got the win. So yeah, let's get into it. I mean, absolutely massive. What this means to the club is massive. And yeah, don't get me wrong. At the start of the year, top five was the aim. Did we necessarily expect us to get top five? I mean, I've looked at my predictions. I predicted us to come sixth. I didn't personally predict us to get top five. But it was still the aim, and we've managed to achieve it. But it just feels so much more important than what you think it would. To be back in the Champions League, to get top four as well. Something about getting that fourth spot and not fifth. That means a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's so important. I mean, look at the scenes at full time. Look what it means to players and the fans. It's absolutely unbelievable. It means so much for us. It's great to be back in it. I mean, look, we have the youngest squad in the league by far. We're one of the youngest squads from the Premier League to ever qualify for Champions League. Maresca is his first ever season managing the Premier League. You put those two things together, and we've managed to qualify. It's not been easy at times. We haven't had injury problems as bad as the last few seasons, so we've been relatively lucky with that. But it's just so key and great that we've managed to do it. As I said earlier as well, at Forest as well. I mean, it's not easy to go away to Forest and win. Especially obviously we start the season off really well away from home. But last few months it's taken a bit of a dip. But yeah, to have to go there and win. And obviously, if we lost that, then actually in the end, the other results we went away because both Newcastle and Villa lost as well. Out of all the teams in the running, we had considerably the hardest running for the last 5 or 6 games, and we have taken it in our stride, and we have picked up how many wins apart from the Newcastle game. We've won pretty much all of them. So yeah, massively great job from the boys. I mean, look, it was a bit of a scrappy game. Do I care? No. I mean, we didn't really create too much apart from the goal. See, Neto had that miss. There was a few block shots. Madueke, I remember, got past a few players and had a shot blocked. There was that cross in the first half that went past everyone. We didn't really create much. If anything, Forest probably created slightly more. Obviously, Chris Wood had those 3 sort of half chances or chances what he put over the bar. But to in all fairness, apart from that, Chris Wood was locked up. He didn't do anything all game. I mean, yeah, a bit of a scrappy game. First half, we just lacked a lot of quality on the ball. We struggled to keep hold of it. In both halves, we were just trying to, we were getting the ball, just smashing it away. I mean, throughout the game, how many times did Sanchez give it straight to ourselves, or how many times did we do a throw-in just for it to be smashed up the pitch? I mean, constantly we were just smacking it clear. But hey, it works. I don't care. It works. We've managed to do what we saw out to do. We managed to win the game. I mean, the way we came out to that second half as well was key. Obviously, Cole our goal came in the 50th minute, so 5 minutes into the second half. That was key because Forest. I mean, we were expecting much. I was expecting more from Forest, to be honest. I thought with them desperate to win, I was expecting them to go more all out. We didn't really in the end. Of course, there was a few times where we sort of caught them on the counter a bit. They didn't really go all out like I was expecting them to second half when they were desperate for a win. But yeah, the way we started that second half was massive. We started on the front foot, we got the goal. As I said, we just 100 protect the lead at whatever cost. So first off, they were catching us with a bit of spacing behind, and Aina was creating loads of space on the right hand side, or their right hand side, was our left hand side first half. He's got a few crosses in, throw-ins, he was threatening long, throwing, going short. There's a few times we got in behind Cucurella. I remember Cole smack on clear, and one time we got in got across and Wood put it over. So you're having a bit of success down that our left hand side first half, but absolutely nothing really there second half. And it got to the point where the second half we were taking shots from range. Obviously, Alanga had that free kick, it's got to be one of the worst free kicks I've seen to get on target. Straight down the middle, basically P rolled over to Sanchez. That really set with the nerves. Um, yeah, they didn't really challenge as much at all after the first half an hour, maybe. I'd say the way we held on that second half, it was commendable. It wasn't pretty, but it was commendable. Desperate, you know, just anything, absolutely anything. I mean, something like that Kieran Dewsbury Hall clearance, beautiful. Some of them challenges, someone's just thrown himself at it. Yeah, the way we held on, so we was on absolutely anything to hold on to that game. It was absolutely brilliant, and it's great to see Levi Cole score as well. I mean, he's one of our own. Scored such an important goal for us. I'm so happy for him. Especially he's got a bit of slack this year as well, so I'm so happy for him. Obviously, Neto forced a good save out of Sells. Colwell perfectly in the spot. Obviously, funny enough, it was Neto who took the chance off Colwell earlier in the game when Neto put it over. Colwell was right behind him asking for it, but in the end, it all worked out because Colwell was once again there, poaching the back post. Taps at home, easy as. I mean, let's be honest, it's a very easy finish. I did get worried for a second he was going to somehow balls it up, but he didn't, so all was fine. And yeah, I'm so happy for him that it's him got the goal. And yeah, so a nervy game, a scrappy game. But we got the winner. Say, just look how much it means to everyone full times. It's unbelievable. So yeah, absolutely delighted with that. Let's go on the player ratings then. Sanchez, I'm giving 6.5. He didn't say. I mean, he didn't really have many shots on target which challenged him. Didn't really have much to do. In the last month or two, he's actually been pretty decent. Sanchez, you got to give it to him. You question his distribution a bit, just slapping it straight to Sells every time. I don't really see the point is that there was quite a few players who decided just to give the ball to them every time he got it. But yeah, you can't really question Sanchez on his goalkeeping yesterday. So he didn't really make any mistakes. Reece James 7, massively key in helping us get it through, the strength, everything. Timed one challenge to absolute perfection. So yeah, 7 for Reece James. Tosin Adebayo, I'm seeing 7.5. I'm going to go for 7.5. Great from Tosin. Great. I mean, so he did relatively well with Chris Wood, just enough to stop him from scoring, and plenty to keep out the game. So yeah, great from Tosin. I think it was like 12 clearances I saw. I think I saw he had 12 clearances yesterday. I mean, that is ridiculous. 12 clearances is ridiculous. That is. I'm not sure. I'm going to fact check this quickly, but I'm pretty sure I saw he got 12 clearances. So he was absolutely solid. Yeah, 12 clearances, unbelievable. 8 headed, 1 interception, 3 recoveries. Yeah, very, very good performance. Won 50% of his duels, 80% in the air. Yeah, very good from Tosin Adebayo. Yeah, 7.5. And they said about partner Levi Cole, going to give him an 8. I think I've pretty much said he was absolutely solid at the back. Got the goal. I'm not complaining that. 8 for Levi Cole, but he's getting better and better and better. And that was the epitome of that yesterday. So yeah, 8 for Levi Cole, unbelievable. Kukurea, gonna give him 7. Once again, just the hard work rate, a bit like James at the end, just throwing himself at stuff, throwing himself at headers. You know, he made some massive headers at the back post and stuff near the end. So yeah, 7 for Kukurea. Good job from him. Enzo, well, I'm not sure Enzo. I think I got 6.5. He was, first half he struggled, second half he got better. It wasn't necessarily the standard he has been playing recently, but it weren't bad, so yeah, 6.5 for Enzo. Caicedo, 7. Yeah, I mean, what do you expect from it? It's just absolute classic from Caicedo. Really solid. Did what he had to do. I mean, absolutely no complaints about Caicedo all season. There's a reason why I voted him my player of the season. I think it's criminal how he's been ignored by the mainstream media about everything. I mean, you're seeing teams of the season, you're seeing almost underrated players and stuff like that, and he's not getting a mention. He has been absolutely unbelievable this season, wise is Caicedo. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, he's been the best midfielder in the league, and I will happily stand by that. Against anyone who wants to argue it, I will happily stand by that. Another solid performance from yesterday. So yeah, 7 for Caicedo. Madueke, 6.5. Another mixed one. I mean, he looked absolutely knackered by Madueke. I'm surprised he didn't come off earlier. He looked absolutely finished out there. So he left it all out on the pitch, in all fairness to him, and so he was alright. Cole Palmer, 7. I mean, I think it's another day where Cole Palmer's unlucky not to come away with more. To be honest, he's unlucky not to come away with a goal contribution. Created a few solid chances. Looked good. He was, during sort of the transition to attack quite a lot again. He was looking better, more like himself, as he sort of has in the last few months, or well, last month or so. So yeah, 7 for Palmer. Sancho, 6. It was a weird one with Sancho. He came off in the 60th minute, well, around there, 6 seconds, an hour in. Yeah, it wasn't the best we've ever seen him. He struggles to get himself in the game, really. So yeah, 6. Neto up top. I'll give him a 6.5. He did get the assist. The Cole's goal. Yeah, it was alright from Neto, I don't. Obviously, early in the season when we played at striker, I thought he looked really, really good there. I thought yesterday he was struggling to add as much of a threat in that sort of area. Obviously, he did have that one where he put over the bar. I've mentioned plenty of times now. But yeah, not too bad for now, 6.5. On to the subs. Lavia, 7. I mean, he makes such a key difference to when he starts. Or sorry, when he plays. When Lavia plays, it makes such a massive difference. And he was absolutely solid in that midfield towards the end, bringing it home. So yeah, 7. Gusto, 7. I mean, Gusto was unbelievable off the bench. I mean, bit of energy. He had the legs. He was almost every single time we had the ball, he was there, open for an option, constantly chasing down. I mean, bringing Gusto on was a master move from Maresca. Helped us massively. Really helped us go over the line, Gusto. So he wasn't on for long. He was only on for about 12 minutes plus the 8 of our time. But can I say away? Where did he get 8 minutes from? 8 minutes from the time from that game. Where did you get the 8 minutes from? It's embarrassing, 8 minutes, but it doesn't matter in the end now. There's no point we played in because we won. Yeah, Gusto, unbelievable, come off the bench, 7. And Dewsbury Hall, I mean, he only came in the 86th minute. Normally, there's not really enough to rate him off, but just because that clearance alone, it's 7. Great stuff from Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Solid, brawn, energy. I mean, today in all fairness to him, whether you think he's good enough or not, and I've questioned times whether this season if he is good enough, he does always put in a shift. So, yeah, 7 Dewsbury Hall. So that is it for today then. Yeah, I mean, just a superb win. So happy with it. I think we do deserve it. We do deserve it. We have got a lot of criticism over the year, or last 3 years, I guess you could say. That's going to shut a lot of people up. Top 4. Hopefully, let's keep the base of the squad. Let's make some proper signings. Back Maresca throughout the summer. I mean, look, we've still got the Conference League on Wednesday, obviously. We've got the Club World Cup as well, so it's going to be a busy summer. Just because we're playing in summer, we've still got a lot ahead of us. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.